Hi, what's up guys, it's Ed from Iron Computing, and today we're going to be looking at question 7 prediction questions. And I want to apologise for the delay in the video. It was due to technical issues, mostly because I don't have a working screen recorder and microphone, but now you can see I have a screen recorder and a slightly working microphone. I want to apologise for the bad quality of it in advance. I hope it doesn't annoy you too much. So let's get into the background of the question 7. We received an electronic answer document as part of our preliminary resources, so that's along with the skeleton code and the teacher's notes and everything. And going back to 2011, the section D average marking is 36.2 marks, and this year question 7, 8 and 9 are worth 34 marks, so that is going to be your section D for this year. Question 7 is 7 marks split into 2 questions. This is almost certainly an amended code question in the screenshot. So this means that question 7 is going to be a fairly easy programming question, and those are going to be types of example questions I'm going to be giving in this video. The first prediction that I'm going to be doing is adding more options to the menu. So an example question that may come up is add an option that will allow you to say no to start a new game, and then an option to close the program. If we have a look in my amended skeleton program code, which I will put a link to in the description, see in the main section, which is the one that's going to run as soon as you open up the program, is this variable. That's the one that we're going to be looking at, sample game. So it's being inputted into, do you want to play the sample game into Y for yes? That's what it says in the blank code. Then we added into the print statement at N for no and X for exit. You can see our commented out changed for other options. So if we go up here and have a look into initialize board, this if statement is already existing, so if the user inputs Y, this is the one that will run. In the blank code it's just an else, but we've changed it to an elif, so else if sample game equals N, then it will run this part of the code. So if the user puts in N, this is the one which will run, and elif sample game equals X, that should say X. This is the section that will run, and then it will use the exit function to exit the code. And that's pretty much all there is to this prediction. My second prediction is prevent the program from crashing when entering incorrect coordinates. An example question in the exam could be, there are 2 coordinates to enter. If the first is entered incorrectly, you can still enter the second and it crashes. Fix this. So if we have a look into the amended code, we have a look in the getMove function, which is passing start square and finish square through. We can change it. This is this, and this, which just commented out. Those are the only things. There's a lot, along with the return. Those are the only things in the blank code. So we've changed it to while true. So this constantly runs until it breaks. If the start square is 1, 1, and greater than or equal to 1, 1. And less than or equal to 8, 8, then that's fine, and it will just break and then stop this from evaluating to true. So then it returns the start square, and it's exactly the same with the finish square, just of course it's corresponding to what they want the finish square to be, and that's all there is to that. Okay, so prediction 3 is preventing pieces from moving backwards. I just want to apologise again for the microphone, because I've just listened back to it. It's pretty bad, but I guess it's better than just reading some text for about 10 minutes or so. The example question could be, add a rule to check move is legal, that's the function. That means pieces can only move forward and cannot retreat. So if we have a look in here for check move is legal, which is this function right here, we can, which is prediction 3, so we're down here. If whose turn equals W for white, if start rank equals less than what is less than finish rank, the move is legal, so it evaluates to false. And also you've got to have the else, so if that isn't the case, it evaluates to true. And it's the same for black, so there's only 2 things that you can enter. So it's using the else, and it's the same, it's just if start rank is less than finish rank, etc, etc. You guys can have a look through the amended code, or just pause the video if it's not making too much sense to you. or if you want me to explain specific things, I can in another video. But I think if you're doing computing, this should all be fairly self-explanatory. On to the next one. Prediction 4 is a very quick and easy one, which just requires you to put one if statement in. Prevent pieces moving off the top or the left edge of the board. Example question. Currently you can move pieces onto the 0 files or columns. Fix this. So if we have a look into the code, it's going to be in the check move is legal function again. And this is the one. If finish rank equals 0 or finish file equals 0, move is legal equals false. So you can't move it onto there. And it evaluates false and then returns that. And asks you to do it again. If you move the piece into 0, it returns a false. And that's all there is to this one. So it's very simple and therefore not really likely to come up, but it's good to have a background in this kind of thing. So this is the last question I've taken off wiki books and amended in my code. But if you want to see these in action, just run the amended code that I'm putting in the link in the description while you're going through the video. So prediction 5 is print if moving piece does not belong to a current player. So example question would be, the initial program does not allow a player to move their enemy's pieces, but only prints the normal please try again message. Make it so it prints a specialized message if you try to move a piece which. So let's find prediction 5. I'm not too sure where it is. There it is. It's in the check moves legal function again. So you can see there's probably going to be a lot of questions on this in the exam. So it's good to familiarise yourself with this specific function for your lower mark questions. So we've got here. So if white is trying to take a colour which does not equal white, so obviously black, that is not a piece. Please try again. Is the print statement that is printed when they choose a black piece, and the other way exactly the same in the else statement for the black pieces, but just the other way around. So if it does not equal black, they've typed in a white. That is not your piece. Please try again. It prints the statement again. So this is the last question I've taken off wiki books and amended in my code. But if you want to see these in action, just run the amended code that I'm putting in the link in the description while you're going through the video. So prediction 5 is print if moving piece does not belong to a current player. So example question would be, the initial program does not allow a player to move their enemy's pieces, but only prints the normal please try again message. Make it so it prints a specialized message if you try to move a piece which does not belong to you. So let's find prediction 5. I'm not too sure where it is. There it is. It's in the check moves legal function again. So you can see there's probably going to be a lot of questions on this in the exam. So it's good to familiarise yourself with this specific function for your lower mark questions. So we've got here. So if white is trying to take a colour which does not equal white, so obviously black, that is not a piece. Please try again. Is the print statement that is printed when they choose a black piece, and the other way exactly the same in the else statement for the black pieces, but just the other way around. So if it does not equal black, they've typed in a white. That is not your piece. Please try again. It prints the statement again. So that's all of my predictions for today done. If you guys would like a question 8 prediction video, just leave a comment and I will endeavour to make that possible. Remember, these are just a few questions that can come up for question 7, and I've predicted them because question 7 is lower marking, probably a split of 5 marks and 2 marks, one being the lower mark being a screenshot. So it's probably going to be fairly easy, and these are likely to come up. So comment if you like it, and thank you for watching, and I hope this helps you with understanding the code and how to fix some of the errors within it. So until next time, thank you for watching.